Hey everyone, this is Jake, and today we are going to be talking about Elizabeth Rearm, which is another SSR rearm, and we'll talk about how good she is. It's a pretty simple one too, because she is pretty much same as her previous version, but much better in terms of her damage and some other additional ability. Overview with her skills is that additional thing she gets is basically more damage, pretty much for all the skills, and her passive skill, now she's able to do additional damage by 15% of the target's current HP, and this also makes her really good within PvP for sure. And her special skill changes the effect a bit, and now she's able to get additional cooldown every time she attacks with her basic attack. So she is able to spam her special skill even faster, which is really good in PvE. Her ultimate skill gets additional ballad hits at level 10, and this one is definitely a lackluster skill because you will never really see this one work out against the bosses, or maybe you are using her in the PvP, you will never really see her cast her ultimate skill. Same kind of goes with her leader skill. If you're playing the terror comps, yeah, setting her as a leader and getting additional perfect evasions will be pretty useful for sure. If you're using her in a normal way, yes, this skill is definitely not really worth it. So I can't really recommend this skill either if you're playing her in a normal way. But overall, she's pretty much identical as what her original SSR Ranger version was, with some additional abilities. And the additional ability definitely makes her better in PvP. It's just that when it comes to PvE, I don't think I can say the same for it. So this is the section we talk about the PvE usage for her, and I think you just better up using either 4-cost SSR Ranger. It's a heavy investment to kind of raise her to the point that you want to use her in PvE. And in PvE, her knife drop will never really work out, so it's not that good. And not to mention, her damage is not that great compared to other DPS units out there. If you really want to use her for PvE, there's definitely much better units for both 3-cost and 4-cost, or even other Awakening Ranger units available. Now, this is the part where most people are probably excited about and want to hear me talk about it, is the PvP section. Yes, Pendragon is absolutely insane units for PvP because of the terror comp. I kind of got used to it fighting things, but when I first saw it, I was like, what the heck is this comp? My ship is gone and I'm dead. But lately, I've been being more careful, so that kind of comp doesn't surprise me anymore. But holy crap, it's insane. Your ship is just gone and you just lose the match within the first 30 seconds or so. For this video, I actually went and used identical setup and to showcase you guys how insane this comp is, and I did not have fun. If anything, I just laugh at it because it's absolutely insane. The enemy's not ready for it. They just have no ways to kind of react to it. It's like once your Pendragon hits the ship and a chunk of your HP is gone, and other follow-ups the characters do along with the Awakened Mina, it's just absolutely insane and you're pretty much dead for sure. And even crazier people go with using operator like Moneka to guarantee hits and stuff. It's just I don't know what to say. I guess at that point it's a really high skill, and at that point it really should consider it as an art of destruction. And please don't use it because honestly it's not for honestly it will probably not be fun for you for a while, not to mention it's probably not fun for other players as well. Now, when it comes to using her in a normal way, I think she is a pretty good way to kind of cut down characters like Queen, or even recently like Mia, or Xiaodin. And those characters are probably top 3 snipers right now for PvP, and Pendragon will cut them down very nicely. If you are pretty skilled with her timing as well, or using Serena Crew Operator, you can cut down Isun pretty easily as well and trade the cost. But overall, I think she is pretty crazy character for PvP, and depending how you use it, it's pretty much cursed, and if you just use it normal way, even then it's still pretty good units. So yeah, she's pretty much probably the must-have units that if you're a die-hard PvP player. Now finally, the gear option is pretty simple. I'll just say go for the crit damage set with her counter case gear and you are set. Just go slap like raid gears or whatever and just stack crit damage, and if she crits you kind of win the day. If you don't, just give up and just try to use other units to try to win the game. But if long as she can crit, her amount of damage she pulls out is pretty insane. That's why you kind of try to want to use Kami or some other supported characters or ranger characters that will increase your crit chance, so you have a higher chance to crits. But that is pretty much it for her gear option. You can try to use other setup like Shadow Hole gears and whatnot, but I think crit damage is basically how to use her, and the performance she gets out of the crit damage set is pretty insane. So just try it out, you will not regret it. But that is pretty much it for this video. Pretty much talked about everything I wanted to talk about with her. Just don't use her in Terror Comp, like I said, it's not fun. Maybe it'll be fun if you win for straight for like 10 times or so, and then you probably get bored of it. Come on, it's not fun. Don't use it. Don't enforce it. If you do, I have to stress it out not to. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys next time in my next video.